Let's go, fellas. Get set. 54. 19.
Defense, neutral, focus.
Tight.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Let's go, let's go. Get set. 19.
55. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Let's go. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy. Get set. 19.
47.
Hey, 59. Ah! Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
To number 16. A 28-yard gain. First down, Jets.
Get set. Like 88. 55.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Check 37. Check 37.
I got him. All me, all me. 54. Hey, we got to snap him. Out, come on.
You must be getting tired of
You ain't going nowhere.
Marlon Mack, the ball carrier.
Baby. Get him, boys. Get him, boys. Get set. 19.
Mike 55. Hey, eat. I know he ain't got it.
Trying to go. Woo! I know you feel that.
Incomplete. It's third down and 2 yards.
Get set. 19.
Mike's 47.
Oh, you got deep?
Trying to go. Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Get set. 19.
Mike 55. They can't hang with us.
Trying to go.
Marlon Mack.
Lay down.
Raekwon McMillan on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal. At the 6-yard
Get set.
line.
19.
We want this.
Watch tight end. Hey, 4 down. 55.
Hey, Mike 20. Mike 20.
Watch the run.
Hey, Mike 20.
Man, that's trash. That's trash. Yeah, they should have known. They should have known, baby.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh.
55 to Mike.
Let's get the ball.
Check 49. Check 49.
The ball carried by
That's
the
it,
fullback.
baby.
The tackle by Quan Alexander. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 8. Read. You're out. You ain't got nothing. Ready?
Leave a Discord call for this, so I hope you're happy.
Run, go.
And I couldn't set out my defense because y'all demanded.
Ready? 60 yours.
Mike.
Fair.
Ooh, I don't like this. Tight. It's the wrong number.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Man, I can't believe I drove down the field. And I tried to do what Nelly does all the time, except his defense was ready for it.
Gator.
In the middle. 55. Silver.
Let go.
Oh god, no. I don't like this defense. Oh my god, and who other than HaHa Clinton Dix to blow his coverage, right? Who other?
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Who other? It's always HaHa. It's never anyone else. That's the worst part about it, is that it's always HaHa. If I would have tried that, you know what would have happened? That was holding. Dude was holding. Oh, that's holding.
They can't hold it, coach. Let's go.
I knew what play was coming. I don't know if you saw that I prepared for it by going to the person I wanted to use her to stop it. Ooh, now what are you going to do now? I've got two running backs in the backfield. And, of course, he gets the block sheds, but I get held. Or my guy gets held. There's even an extra... That dude got chip blocked twice by offensive linemen. Like, EA, what kind of game mechanics is that? You're going to have them chip block twice in a row? If he would have kept going up the field instead of slowly walking, that would have gone for a lot more. You're really going to leave that open? I don't get it. His defense is just so good. Like, my defense is good, but it's not like Nelly's defense type of good. He's got good plays mixed with the fact that his linebackers are fast. He's got a good user. That's a late hit and a half. But, of course, EA doesn't call late hits on a quarterback. Throws the ball away like a second and a half later. Gets hit. But EA would never add something that simple to the game, right? Dang it. I tried to pull him off by acting like I was going to run. But, which I actually successfully did. It was a safety. If you saw, I got the space with my tight end by stepping up like that. So what I had in mind technically worked. So it's just up to the defense. That's bullcrap. If I would have thrown that, that would have been picked off. I couldn't even click on. I tried to click on to swap the ball away, and it puts me on Jalen Smith, who's like 10 yards away from the ball. I don't get it. You had him stopped at like the 3, and you push him forward almost for touchdown. This is exactly how every game against Nelly goes. I have a good start, and then I make a mistake, and then everything he does counters what I do. Of course. Who actually runs that route? I've never once seen anyone run a route like that, and yet he runs it like he knows it's going to get open. He's got some tricky stuff with his offense. Like, I don't care if I lose, because I came into this game expecting the loss. But it's just kind of more of the fact that playoffs haven't been boring. There have been 2 good games, actually, Julian. At least 2. Like, look at that, right? I can guarantee you, TJ Green. Let me check his ability, right? If he has unfakeable, that makes more sense. TJ, where you at, TJ? Secure tackler, right? He doesn't have unfakeable, so there's no reason that he should be easily, you know, being able to hit stick when I try to juke with jukebox. Like, do y'all get that? Like, if I juke with jukebox and he doesn't have someone with unfakeable, why is he able to just directly blow up my guy? Oh god. You know, I'm gonna keep his defense on the field. Try a different style of offense here. I thought Watson was gonna fail right there.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Snap the ball. I've never understood that. If I'm doing hurry-up offense, why does my quarterback take forever to snap the ball? Thank God he wasn't able to make that cut back to the ball. I'm not going to lie, it didn't cross my mind a single time to even look down the field to scramble. My eyes were in the end zone the whole time. He did that same thing, or at least he tried. Well, okay. He tried to do that same thing against me. I don't remember how many. I think it was the first game we played. His dude was completely out of bounds, and it called him inbounds, and he almost got a touchdown off the kick return. Like, it made me so mad when that almost happened. Oh god, this isn't going to end well. See, I don't understand it. I really don't. Every time that I get hit like that, my dude drops it. I understand that's Michael Thomas. But every one of his players is going to catch that. And that's what I don't understand. If he throws that to Kiki QT, it's a catch. If he throws that to Michael Thomas, I mean, fair enough if it's a catch. But there's, like, just so many of his players that just easily get the catches. I don't know what it is about, like, okay, I'm going to try to trick him into running outside. This is the type of thing that, ooh, I don't know how I feel about this. Let's go, SWAT for the win. Wow, I can't believe that HaHa Clinton Dix did something. Can you? That's not even what my plan was. I was just trying to swat it so I could get a punt. See how Griffin just kind of, like, as soon as I ran behind my block, okay, I guess it was a wide receiver, never mind. I thought maybe if it was like a tight, although that's a pretty beefy receiver. Granted, he's a fast wide receiver as well, but he's a pretty beefy guy. So I wanted Watson to throw that out to the sideline a bit more. So, I mean, I got the catch. Think about it. If he puts that ball low, like I tried to throw a low pass. I don't know if it didn't register since I was on the run. But I tried to throw a low pass so it would go to the outside and be super low so it couldn't get picked off. But instead, as you saw, Watson just threw the ball straight at the wide receiver. That's the problem I've had with Watson this whole season. It's stuff that I've seen other people do and other quarterbacks easily do. He can't do. Oh my God! No player in the NFL is that good at diagnosing stuff like that. That's what I hate about Madden. Is that Watson? What are you doing? That's what I hate about this game. Is that it's so easy to just change direction on defense, and you've got players that I've never even heard of in my life. And there's an open pass. He's like 10 yards away. I press the button, and instantly he's there. Like, it's not even like defenders can get like human joystick to where they can make those cuts. It's just like it's automatically built in. Like, have y'all noticed that? Like, with how usering is, you can be going one direction and you can instantly change directions. Usering can make an O line or a D lineman look like some super athletic, you know, crazy guy. And then defenders get more contested catch animations than... I was about to say, if that's something on me, I was going to be mad. To even just stay in this game will make me happy. I need to get better with my pocket presence. See, like right there, I had an easy way to just kind of easily like snap the ball, throw down the right side of the field, and everything would have been fine. But instead of snapping the ball, Watson just waits. He waited until the guy could get there to do coverage. Whew. That swerve fake saved me. He probably easily should have gotten that hit, but it didn't register. I don't even think he tried to go for a hit stick. No, why did I throw that? Why did I throw that? Great ragdoll physics, EA. Grant, I shouldn't have thrown that pass. Bro. His whole defense is that Eddie Jackson? Eddie Jackson is slow. There's no way that Eddie Jackson is out. If that is Eddie Jackson, of course. Why did I throw it? You're asking? I don't know, Julian. I really don't know. It's because I'm looking up the field, right? And everything is covered. Because everything that I want is covered. Right? I look to my right, he's usering there. But if I throw to my left side, he'll be there as soon as I throw it. Because user. Like, I don't care how skilled you are, you shouldn't be able to go from one side of the field to the other unless you're already on a dead sprint in the other direction. How fast is that retard? He just stayed with... Is that Grady Jarrett that just chased him down? Shut up, Julian. Bro, hold on to the ball. Right? If I try to make that hit, my dude would have done some crazy spinning jump the other direction. But it really doesn't matter if I lose, to be honest. I expected to lose. I won a playoff game. Dude, what are you doing? Every other time you go second level when you're not supposed to, and the one time you need to go second level, you hold your block for way too long. Well, but see, here's the thing, right? I threw what I knew he shouldn't have been able to get to. Right? I don't care if there's something, you know, you do when you're playing Nelly. You must forget that I have Nelly in my division and I've lost to him all but one game for the last, like, 2 seasons. I know I'm going to lose, so I'm not going to give myself false hope. Your point, Julian? And I beat Matt last season. I beat Nelly on a fluke this season. Doesn't mean that I'm going to go into this game thinking I'm invincible against him. Truth is, I know he's a better user, and that right there shouldn't have been possible, especially since he doesn't have a superstar ability, but it's Nelly, so whatever. Okay, it's all about who you're good against. I'm not good against Nelly, but I'm good against other people. It's not like, oh, you have, you know, you've beaten this person. This game doesn't want me to win. Okay, let me see. Did it say bad timing? That it wasn't bad timing. I clicked it as the ball got there. So, yeah, I could have, but I didn't because it all comes down to who the game wants to win. Right? I shouldn't have hurdled when I did. But he shouldn't have gotten the fumble. Right? Or at least if he was going to fumble, he should have gotten hit really hard and there should have been an actual reason that he fumbles. Like, this is just what infuriates me about the playoffs, is that, like, I'm never going to get the, play defense, dude. How many zones did I have in that one spot alone that he just throws into because no one's willing to play it? Hey, at least I can put my upgrades on Marlon Mack after this game. But it frustrates me.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Because I feel like a lot of this season could have been different had I not lost my X-Factor receiver. Thing is, I was gonna sign a wide receiver for this game, so I wasn't stuck with two guys that actually are somewhat competent. But not allowed to do that. I have no good red zone threat wide receiver. And that was my one shot at maybe having someone to compete against Michael Thomas. It's fine, though. I really couldn't care less. Like I said, I knew I was going to lose. Dude, get to the ground. Get to the ground. Bro, I hate when stuff like that happens. When there's like, you just need to fall down. But EA wouldn't program that into the game. Like, if there's, like, not very much time left in the game, or in the half, you fall down. You don't keep trying to go. Bro, Watson! Bro, I know for a fact Watson didn't just struggle to throw. Okay, let's see here. He threw from the 35 and couldn't even make it to the other 15. Right? My backup running back last year could throw the ball further than that. And I'm dead serious when I say that. I'm not going to risk Deshaun. He's going to be gone after this year, so I'm just going to... It was moving forward, though. If you run forward, you can get more power behind the throw. I know that because I've done that for years now. Never once have I had my quarterback throw such a terrible... No, bowling. We're not going to sim the game. Yeah, Watson's not the guy, dude. I don't care what any of you guys say. When it strictly comes down to play style, right? I don't want someone who's just gonna.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
I don't want someone who's just gonna be reliant. Like, he can't throw inside of the pocket. Y'all might be like, oh, well, he has good stats, so you just suck with him. Like, no, that's not how it works. Really? Now, see,
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
I don't get it, man. I really don't.
I'm here all day.
Like, I get it. It's Michael Thomas, but there shouldn't be an ability in this game that just... There shouldn't be an ability in this game that pretty much allows it, but it allows you to do that. Did I pause it or did he pause it? I really thought maybe Watson could do really good. And no, Watson's not the guy. He can't throw the ball in the pocket. And like I was trying to say earlier, y'all may look at it from a he has really good stats point of view, but that truthfully, that's not how it is. Julian, I don't even know. Well, 3 of which were on another team. Plus, Watson's a huge cap hit, and he's not worth my money.
We got this.
It's his defense that really annoys me. I can deal with losing and getting a shutout and all that, but it's his defense, man. It's just more of the, like right there, a superstar right guard just got insta-shed by who exactly? I think it's some old dude. Or no, it was a safety, I think. His safety ran up to the line, right, and basically insta-shed. Do y'all see the issue here? My O-line is the O-line that should be amazing, but isn't. My lowest overall O-lineman is a 79. And yet, everyone on my O-line gives up sacks. No, I haven't seen Jay's O-line. But I'm assuming it's really good. But mine, 2 superstar devs, and then, other than them, a 79 rookie center, an 84 left tackle, and an 81 left guard. None of which play like they can block. And they're all pass protectors, and they can't pass protect.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field. Move. Go. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm glad I got sacked, to be honest. Of course, you would get such a huge sack that I can't go for it because it's unrealistic. I'm just joking. But seriously though, like, if it wasn't third quarter, like just starting, I would have gone for it. Oh wait, it didn't just start.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
No, I can't. It's against the rules.
53 Mike. Check. 53 Mike. Yeah, let's get sack line. It's run, fellas. It's run.
If I would have...
Let's go.
See, that's... Well, that's not necessarily how the rules work. The rules are that you can't go for it on 4th and 10 or more unless you're in a desperate situation. And this isn't a desperate situation. This is more of a, I'm in a bad spot and I don't really care. But going for it would have been pointless, and I felt like I would have probably... This is one of those where, had I gone for it, I feel like I would have gotten in trouble, but that I didn't go for it and said it didn't... Or, okay. Had I gone... Okay, I'm trying to think of what I want to say here. Had I gone for it... Yeah, the game is done. Had I gone for it, I feel like I would have gotten in trouble. But I didn't go for it, and I said something about not being able to go for it, so now I'm all of a sudden allowed to. I feel like I've been in this situation before and gotten in trouble. No, Marshawn, I've already finalized a trade. It's all up to what the game wants to have happen. Me and Blake finalized a trade last season to send Watson back. But, bro... You'd catch that out of bounds, wouldn't you? Well, it turns out Mason Rudolph can't throw the ball upfield either. He just, again, I don't understand it. What's up with these quarterbacks and not wanting to throw the ball up the field? Am I doing something wrong? Stepping up into the pocket to get them to throw? Oh yeah, I would 110% trade Clinton Dix. No, I don't want RG3. I already have some, well, already finalized that if Blake can get me said person, the trade will go through. Whatever you say, I'm just going to start going for it because, or whenever I am on 4th down. The thing is that Mason Rudolph actually has really good stats. I don't know, you gotta make me an offer. I don't have an asking price because I figured nobody would want him. Great block mark. See, that's what I don't understand. You got someone right next to you that you can block, but because of Madden AI, like, see how he turns, but he doesn't sprint. He turns and just kind of walks. He shuffles his feet. And once the guy gets past him, doesn't even matter. See, don't get rid of the buttons, right? I knew who I wanted to throw to what's his face right there, but I couldn't because my main goal before the play isn't look at every route and know exactly which button does exactly what. Like, the route should just stay there. Wow. The worst part about that play is even if that receiver's not going to make that catch, which of course he's not going to either way, why would he dive? Why would he try to dive behind a whole set of defenders? Tell me. Who in their right mind would dive? Well, Mac, stop, Mac. And he drops it. And he drops it. Why didn't Max stop on his route? Any other player in this game would have stopped and not continued upfield. But if the one time that I need you to stop so I can throw the ball to you is the time that you're just going to keep running. Y'all notice that? It does the opposite of what it should do every time. Like if you try to send someone upfield, they won't go upfield unless... Man, shut up, Julian. Come on now. But like I don't get it, man. I really don't. Like, Madden is not simulation. Yeah. Exactly, bowling. Madden is not simulation football. It's garbage football. that's made out to be simulation football. That's why a lot of Madden leagues don't work, is trying to make it real life. Even though it's really... It really should be able to be played like real life, but EA's too lazy to add in simple game mechanics that can make it so much better. Because all they care about is making their money from MUT. What the f... I'm not even going to question it. I'm not even gonna... EA doesn't even know what they're doing with this formation. Like, why are my D linemen lined up in a defensive line stance on the outside? Where's the fumble at, EA? You're having a linebacker hit a quarterback, get a strip animation, and not get the strip. The legacy mechanics are trash. What the f... Thing is, if my whole team wasn't there, he would have broken that for a touchdown. Just watch, he breaks the tackle. If they can't get their... Yeah, exactly, Julian. If they can't fix stuff on next gen, I'm just going to stop buying Madden. Honestly. If they can't fix it, then they can't make a game. I can understand a little bit, like on like these consoles, but on some of like the next gen consoles, like it just doesn't make sense. I had a touchdown and I threw to the wrong person. A retro CFM league. I don't think the servers are even up on Madden 12 though. I mean, it would be fun, but it's not. I don't think they're up. Like, what the f is that? Madden 08 though, honestly, that's a gem. I used to play Madden 09 growing up all the time. Y'all notice how my whole team is there to stop that? But they don't stop it. They all have their backs turned. It takes like 4 guys to slow him down. And then one guy finally chases him down from behind. So, okay, Julian. So after this game, am I allowed to give Marlon Mack his +1s? Since my season is over? You said I could the other day. In what? Not exactly. You told me I could the other day. You said after you're done in the playoffs, you can... Because you said it, or you said that Ground Player of the Year was separate from honors, so I could do it after the season. Well, but you said that, like I just said, you said Ground Player was separate from honors. But I want to know what his ability is. Thing is, if I can't play, why not just let me do it? I can't pause and check what Mac's second ability is because he's only an 89. He'll go up to a 90 with his upgrade. I want to know what his ability is so I can know what I want to do with him. Bro, seriously? Seriously, O-line? Bro, the O-line mechanics, dude. Alright, cool.
We play to win. Let's go.
Alright, cool.
Ready, set.
Mike, boy, 47. Check, 47. Let's go one more.
Ready, go.
Well, this season is over with, but at least I can say I made it past the wild card round this time.
Set, hut. Gator.
Crunch time, defense.
I only have one award that I'm going to get from honors anyways, at least that I should get from honors, but I don't know. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and... Well, no, I'll wait until I can... I'll show off my Marlon Max dev trait. Ooh, +3 to press. It's pretty crazy. What? No, not dev trait. Well, you said that ground player was dev trait, but I told you I didn't need a dev trait because he's already X Factor, so you said +1s. That's what I said, Jay. I said that you told him, or that you told me +1s. Alright, well, time to go through and clean out my roster. Let's see here. Philip Walker, a waste of money. Mason Rudolph, waste of money. Although really, look at Mason Rudolph's stats. He's actually really good. Other than throw power, he's actually really good. But I won't need you next season. Why not? So what the playoff teams are allowed to release. Oh my god. I'm not even a playoff team anymore. I got eliminated. I don't understand what's so bad about it. Like, I'm cutting backups because I'm trying to get money for my off season.
Oh shit, my bad.
And Days just joined. Miles Sanders, what a waste you were. This guy was on my practice squad, but I don't need him. Well, it still gives me roster space, and that's what matters. Ooh. Star. Time to do what Cam did. And I'm going to turn him into a monster. Do I have any gems on my D-line? So did you already apply the upgrade to Mac? Why not? Oh, I can do it? Well, you should have said that. You told me that you were going to do it. Alright. I'm going to give him +1 to literally everything. Even the stuff that doesn't matter, he's still going to get the +1. I'm not too sure I gave him the +1 on this, but it doesn't matter. Alright. Marlon Mack somehow or another went up 3 overall from that. Leapfrog? What even is his jumping? I don't see his jumping. Am I just blind? I'm either blind or it's not here. 86 jumping. Man, ain't nobody got time for Leapfrog. Come on now. Man. I'm gonna trade him. Just kidding. I would never trade Marlon Mack. He's a beast. What other ability could he have even gotten? That's my question. I'm not going to use my reroll because, well, the thing is, if he weren't going to, okay. I mean, he's got 95 juke moves, so I would assume, I don't know. I mean, technically, I mean, yeah, I kind of could use a reroll on him. The problem is that if he doesn't, for whatever reason, get his, like, if he doesn't get jukebox, that's just a rip. That's a fat rip. Like, I would actually be so mad if he didn't get jukebox back. Actually, the issue is that, what's up? Yeah, I heard you joined my party earlier. If you, I don't know. I feel like the thing that he would be more likely to get would be some sort of power back thing related to breaking tackles, because look at his break tackle. You got a problem with me being in a party for 4 days? Hmm? No, I just stay in a party so I don't forget when I'm playing like CFM or some sort of online game. Because if I have my mic in, yeah. No, I haven't slept in 4 years. Who says I have to turn off my PS4? Alright, time to end the stream.